Dear Diary, have you ever had one of those days? I have. Today is one of those days. Right, so what this is supposed to be about is being zen and trying to reach the part of myself I buried long ago. I've been masking all my life. I have autism. And I found out this year... Was this year? Yeah. I found out this year I also have ADHD. And now that I'm getting some help with that, I'm starting to feel a bit functional again because, after 35, I started... My body and my mind just couldn't handle all the masking anymore, and things started to fall apart slowly over time and got worse, and well, now here I am. My name is SusieQ, and I have not been my real self since before I can remember. I used to think I couldn't remember my childhood much at all, and that's not the truth. I could remember it eventually, because I suppressed most of it. And I didn't have the childhood that I thought I had. And looking back, I decided I want to drop the mask. I want to be the real SusieQ, and that was going to be difficult because that SusieQ was lost when I was 3 or 4, maybe 5 years old, because by the time I can start to get basic memories, I was already masking. I didn't know what it was then. I just knew that the real me was unwanted and bad, and I had to be the best people pleaser in the world and keep everybody around me happy, because as long as I wasn't noticed, as long as I went under the radar and I was a good girl, people left me alone. I was emotionally neglected. I wasn't physically abused, but I was emotionally neglected. And I thought for the longest time it was my fault, that there was just something wrong with me. No, all my siblings had the same upbringing, I just didn't know it. I didn't know it until I talked to one of my older siblings about their childhood and found out that no, it wasn't me. It was my parents. So, you have that feeling where you love your parents, but at the same time you hate them for what they did to you? I used to just love my parents because I didn't know what they'd done to me. Now I know, and I am so freaking angry with them. Unfortunately, they passed away some time ago, so I can only yell at their ghosts, which is not quite as satisfying, but at least I'm not hearing any excuses, because I heard enough of them growing up. So one of the things that is really important to me was my ability to experiment. And when I was thinking back to the things that I enjoyed doing as a child, the things that, for some unknown reason, I stopped doing, I realized I used to make a lot of arts and crafts. And over time, I stopped doing them. And the reason I came to realize was because I had zero support. People didn't, say, oh, that sucks. But they were like, I'd have to show them and say, oh, look, I made this thing, and hope that they would say, oh, isn't that nice? They never did. I'm not going to go into it all right now because I think I've done enough diary entry for the moment. But the idea is that I'm going to say to heck with the people that taught me things that were absolute bullcrap and made me mask all my life to the point that it really messed up a lot of my life, and a lot of my relationships, because I just did not know that I wasn't broken intrinsically. I had been broken by the way I was raised, or not raised, as the honest truth is. One of my older siblings told me after I graduated university, I think, it was around then anyway, that I raised myself. Like, speaking of me, SusieQ raised herself. I never understood what that meant until this summer, when I started to see my life for what it really was. And I realized how much I had chipped away at what I loved about life, to the point that I had no joy in life. My best days were neutral. I suppressed everything. I suppressed anger and disappointment and happiness and joy. It was all suppressed. And the Val that you've all come to know, which is also something I've come to realize, was actually the remnants of SusieQ that I was, and that's why I could live stream, and it wasn't as hard as I ever thought it would be. As an autistic person, I love live streaming. It's awesome. And I realized a few months ago that was because that was the closest way I could be to the real me that I've ever been able to do. Even when I was playing roles, I was pulling parts of me out, some of those suppressed emotions. And that's why my emotions were so authentic in my role playing, because they were. I was just resurfacing old emotions and applying them to a different situation. It explains a lot. Also explains why it was a lot easier for me to role play being angry or upset or tearful, and a little harder for me to role play feeling joy, because while I have felt joy, it's not very often. And the last time I felt a lot of joy was when I was a child, when I lost it. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start making the crafts that I enjoyed when I was a kid and that I stopped making because I felt like, well, nobody's saying it's good, so it must all suck. And over time, over various artistic activities, it slowly crushed my spirit. Because everybody likes to have a loved one say, "Oh, that's an awesome picture. Could you draw me one?" Or buy me a pack of paper, or construction paper, or sparkles, or something that was relevant to what I had showed them as a gift. I never got any kind of that. I used to draw. I used to do what I now realize was artwork with matchsticks and popsicle sticks, and I made these beautiful items, and I don't even know if I have any of them left. Because the last time I made that kind of physical art that wasn't edible was when I was about 13. After that, I only made things that, even if they were ugly, could be used. I decorated cookies for 3 or 4 years. And I got pretty dang good at it, too. But that was just because it didn't matter if everybody thought they looked like crap, because you could eat them. They were useful. And that's why I stopped doing all the other art, because it wasn't useful. You couldn't sell it, you couldn't eat it, you couldn't use it, so it was useless. And that's the message I absorbed. So, I have a lot about my life I'd like to talk about if you guys would like to listen, but I'm not going to do it now, because right now I'm going to switch that camera and I'm going to point it down. And you're going to see my crappy old desktop, but that's okay. It's a, God, how old is this? 30-year-old desk, so it looks worn because it is. And I am going to make snowflakes because it's Christmas time. And I used to make them, And something that I also used to do, which I'm looking forward to. This is a modern take on it. Let's see if can I get this up here. There we go. I'm using glitter glue because I used to make glitter pictures. And I'll describe another day what I mean by those because I'll do them for you. But I'm a little worried about the STD of the craft world being near my actual computer, and I don't have my craft area set up yet that I've planned. That's coming in the future, because I'm going all in on this, because I am reaching back to that part of me, the little girl who just loved to make beautiful things she thought looked cool, and experiment and try new things, and at the start didn't care what other people thought. And I want her back. I want her to wake up. I want to be me. Alright, so I'm hoping, like, I've got a green screen behind me, but I still got to work out how to work that properly because, yeah, it's still got issues. Well, it's my first green screen, so you know. And I know I've got, actually, you can't really see them, but I will tell you, I didn't sleep. I slept like 1 hour last night. And the reason for that is I was very excited to do this today, but I was also anxious because, you know, I'm doing some new things. All right. You can't look at me anymore. Maybe you're relieved, maybe you're not, but I don't care. You're going to see what we're here for. And hopefully it'll turn out well. And, oh, God. As part of one of these days, I shook a drink I was drinking. Didn't realize I'd opened the lid a little bit. And, yeah, one of my nice clean sheets isn't so clean anymore. Oh, well, at least it protected the other ones. Alright. Let's put you down. Where you can see, in theory. Of course, now gotta get this puppy to sit still. Come on, you. Stop moving around. I might have to put you on BRB if this is... Why are you... Okay. I'll be right back while I sort this thing out. I will talk to you while I'm doing that. Okay, why won't you... What is the issue here? Do I have to... like... tighten you up a bit more? No? You'll move either way. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Right, so if I take you like this and turn you like that, that should do it. Alright. That's slightly better, we'll see. I might have to flip the screen. Let's go back to the... There we go. Okay, so we want you to see a little bit more of what I'm doing here. And hopefully not too much of my drink-splattered pants and shirt, because I didn't have time to go change, what with the technical issues. Alright. I think you can see what I'm doing. It's upside down. So let me just fix that. There you are. Could you flip back? Thank you. Right. Okay. So now I just gotta slip forward a little bit. Alright. Please excuse the legs. There, I'll hide them with the keyboard. Okay. We have ourselves a nice, clean, pristine sheet of paper that we're gonna fold, spindle, and mutilate. Let's see. I guess we should make it a square first, shouldn't we? Alright. Of course, now it's fuzzy. Hang on. Camera issues are not your friend. what do I want to do here? I want to... Well, it is set to autofocus. Alright. Maybe if I move slower, maybe it's nervous. Okay, so if this... How do I make a square out of this without... Alright, a U square. Let's see. You're pretty close to a square. I think we'll call you a square. You're close enough. You may have a slightly oddly shaped one, but that's okay. Did I bring in scissors? Yes, I did. So let's make ourselves some scissors. Well, not make ourselves scissors. Sorry if I say really odd things. It's mostly because I'm, you know, very tired. I did have good sleep the last 3 days, but of course the night before my stream, my brain is like, you don't need sleep. You just need to think about how much fun it's going to be and how terrified you'll be and all those things. Thanks, brain. That's really helpful. Even all my practice with meditation and going to sleep and everything still didn't help. And by the way, I don't know why I keep having this kind of odd accent come into my voice. I noticed that it is doing it a lot more lately, so I don't know if it's shades of SusieQ or just me being strange. It could be either, you know. I'm not exactly average. I'm not neurotypical. I'm neurospicy. Didn't know that growing up. Didn't know that till I was 35, that I wasn't fundamentally broken in my biology. I was just different. That made a lot of difference to me. I have no idea why I'm folding it like this, but okay. I guess subconsciously. Right, okay, so I think that's good. Subconsciously I was being silly. Alright, do I want to fold it once more? No. Let's see what shape of a snowflake I end up with. And if it's not square, then we can use that little piece left over to help me make the other one a little better. So, okay, so that's... Where's the center? That's the center. Alright, so let's start making a mess. I might need a better pair of scissors eventually. Do, 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 do. I remember Christmas when I was younger. I was the one that hauled out the Christmas tree and set it up. At least once I was old enough to do that. When I was growing up, I'm the youngest of 8 children. There was a significant age gap between my brother and the previous batch of children. And then there was another gap between me and my brother. As you might possibly wonder from that description, the last 2 of us were accidents. I didn't know that. Or at least I didn't until my mum basically told me that he and I were unwanted. Not in so many words, but I think subconsciously I understood what she was saying. Which sucked. Nobody wants to hear that. Nobody wants to hear that given their druthers, your parent would rather you didn't exist. But my parents came from a generation that, well, they went through... I think they were born after the First World War, but they were of the right age to serve in the Second. My mom didn't, because, well, women didn't really do that then still. And women were expected to get married. I don't think my parents ever should have gotten married and had kids, to be honest. And my dad, well, as much as I want to be pissed off at him for all the shitty, selfish things he did, I have to give him at least some leeway because I got my autism from him. Yeah. But being an autistic man and struggling, as he must have done, he still managed to work and feed his children and everything until he was of retirement age. So I give him kudos for that, because I couldn't do that. I could not manage that. I had to stop working when I was about, I could figure out the math, but I was about 39, 40 in there, because I had one too many autistic burnouts and just too much damage. I couldn't do it anymore. So I tried other things for a few years. But since I didn't know what the real problem was, it's really hard to fix if you don't know what the actual problem is, you know? But I tried. I tried on my own for many years, and I made some progress, but not enough. And then 2.75 years ago, I finally realized I can't do it on my own. I need outside help because things are just getting worse. I'd lost my ability to hyper-focus. It's a square one. Right, so... Okay, well, we'll make a square one the first one, but now I remember you have to kind of... Oh, that's pretty, though, isn't it? Nice shape. Alright, that's our first one. We're going to make 3. And then I'm going to decorate them. I guess I could fold this up and cut it. Yeah, I'm going to cut it. Even though we're going to lose some of the stuff I did. We're going to try to make it a circle. Let's add some little cutouts here along the edge so it's so not so obvious I messed it up. Did I tear it? Oh, I hope not. Alrighty, I'm just gonna check that I'm still streaming. Okay, it looks like I'm fine. Alright. You know, I was really torn about trying to do a bunch of advertising for this new series. Because I'm not good at that, and I knew that I would be stressing myself out even more if I did that. It's okay. Alright, we'll keep it. Oh. Don't you love these? I like to fiddle with them. I just like how long they go. I just like to feel the vibration. I don't play with it as much as I ought to, and I have 4 or 5 of them. But I just figured I'd show that to you since I noticed it hanging around. Alright. Let's try this again. Let's just fold it in the center, and we'll try to make a circle first, and then I'll start with the things. It's been a long time since I've done these. God, how long was it? I'd say it's a good 45 years. Yes, I'm that old. I'm 57, or did I turn 58 this summer? No, I'm 57. Okay, I've turned 57 this summer. Age isn't that much important to me. I don't really pay attention to it. Right. So how do I make you a circle? I suppose I could use like a, I don't know, a compass or something, but I'm just gonna guess it and get it wrong. Because why not? Alright. That doesn't look too bad. Let's see how bad it is. Well, okay. So this end needs to come back a little bit. A little bit more, I think. Alright, are you a circle yet? Are you circle enough? Do you have what it... No, not quite. Okay. Almost. We're almost there. Once it's a circle thing, then I'm going to cut out a few more, and then we'll do the things. Probably that's going to poke out too, so let's go like that. And then see if we have something that's... Well, it's not perfect, but it'll do. Alright, let's do 2 more. I think the other one I'm gonna retire. Oh, come on. Give me the paper. Thank you. You know, if I was a smart person, I could do more than one of them at a time. Let's try to be a smart person and see if I was actually not being a smart person. Okay. Just that. Oh, it's not exactly... Oh, well. It doesn't have to be perfect, SusieQ. You don't have to be a perfectionist. It just has to be good enough, because it's going to hang and turn in the breeze, and nobody's going to sit there and measure it. And if they did, well, that's their problem. Alright. Bunny, I hear you complaining in the background. I'm sorry you're trapped in here with me. Oops. That's my cat. One of my cats. My soulmate cat, in fact. Alright, Shaban. Okay. I'm going to stop looking at the fact it's not exactly a circle. Because my little perfectionist part's coming out and saying, oh, I gotta fix it. But then if I keep fixing it, it's going to get smaller. And I'm going to end up with a problem that I had when I was about... How old was I? 12? I think I might have been around 11, 12. I decided to cut my own bangs. That was a mistake because my perfectionism kept saying, oh, you got to keep cutting it a little more even. Oh, that part's not... And the next thing I know, I had bangs that long. Oh my God, that was the worst 2 months of my life until they grew out. I don't even remember if people bothered me about it. I think I was... I don't think I had any hats to wear. It was sad. Very sad. Snip. Alright, let's fold this like this. And then I can do some more cutting. Do-do, do-do, do, do-do, do, 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 do. Mm-hmm. You know, I should be playing some Christmas kind of music. I wonder if... I might have a play thing with that on it. I'll have to look. Do-do-do. I have no idea what I'm doing, and it's great. There we go. Mm-hmm. Alright, let's do that. Do I want to cut that piece out? Yes, actually I do. You know, there's going to be so many bits on the floor. It's going to be... Alright, let's, gonna try to create a thingy along here. When I was dropping things on the floor, apparently, when I was younger, all the family used to come at Christmas time. Did you ever have a whole bunch of family over at Christmas time and everybody would be... There's so many people, all the adults get all the beds and the kids get kicked out because, adults have creaky bits and kids are a little more flexible. And we'd end up all sleeping in the living room. I always wondered how they got all the Christmas presents under the tree when we were sleeping in the living room. I don't know how. I suspect they kept the older kids. Ouch. Did I actually puncture myself? No. They kept the older kids in the living room that already knew about how Santa worked and that he liked to slip in when everybody was asleep. And they didn't mind because it was Santa, I remember when I was 5, I was determined to catch Santa Claus. And so I put my bait out, my cookies that my mom had made, nice sugar cookies, and I put out some nice milk, and then I had my door open just a crack because my door to my bedroom went into the living room. So I was keeping an eye on that bait, and I tried to stay awake, but I fell asleep. It was so sad. Actually, I'm going to take you out because you're kind of hanging there. You got torn. Let's take you out. And I never caught him. I could never prove Santa Claus existed because I fell asleep. And then the next year, I guess I was like, well, it failed. I'll probably fall asleep again. And I just didn't do it again. But I tried. Have you guys ever laid in wait for Santa Claus? Because you wanted to, not necessarily let him know you saw him, but say hi to the jolly old elf. And say thank you for all the cool presents. I think in my case, I wanted to ask him why, when I asked for something like, I don't know, the biggest Crayola box, because I wanted all the colors to do coloring with, he always brought me the almost but not quite what I asked for. When he brought me something I asked for, that is. I remember when I was, I don't know, how old was I? I want to say about 9, 10, 11, in that range. And I'd asked my parents and or Santa Claus to bring me a little movie camera. Of course, back then it, wasn't that fantastic, but it was one of the more expensive gifts. And I was like, if I don't get anything else, I would really love this. I dreamt about that little camera, of the things that I would do with it, hoping against hope that I would get what I asked for this time. I didn't. I got one of those, I don't even know if they still make them. I can't even remember what they're called. Basically, they're like a little binocular thing you hold up to your face, and then you pull a little lever, and it would change the picture that you're looking at. I would have been happier with a kaleidoscope, I think. But it was so not what I was hoping for. I honestly think that was the last time I ever really asked for something specific, because I just never got it. And it's probably not 100% true that I never got anything I asked for. It's just that that's not the ones that I remember. Maybe eventually I'll remember the times that I did get things I asked for. Because I hope they existed. Oh, I see a person. Hang on. Oh, hello! Welcome to the stream. I'm sorry I didn't see your comment at first there. Alright, I think this is going to be the last one because they're taking a lot longer to make than I was thinking. Because now I got to decorate them. So I've got 2 nice ones and 1 okay one that I can use as a test subject when I'm checking out the glues, because I've never used them before. How you doing there, Oa? Alright. Let's pull that over there. Okay. Just cleaning up a little bit of my mess. Because I was a very tidy child. I always cleaned up. Like I said, I was a people pleaser. And I liked to not get yelled at. So by the time the memories that I have, I do remember. I don't remember being yelled at for being bad because, well, I wasn't. Alright. Oh my god, there's so many of these. There. Don't need those. That can go there. This is my worksheet so that I can make a mess with the glue and hopefully not make a mess of myself. You're so-so? You've been going through stuff? I understand. Whoops, I'm upside down. Let me fix that. Where's the best place to fix that? Actually, over here, right. Ta-da! So, I've been working on some crafts I used to do when I was little, trying to rediscover that part of myself that got hidden under many layers of masking. And I know what you look like, OS, so I figured I'd give you the same opportunity so you know who's talking to you. Okay. Let's go back to our projects. There we go. Alright, so we've got this, what hopefully will be a lovely thing. Now I just got to get my glitter glue out. So, I've never used this glitter glue before. In fact, this isn't the one I originally ordered. I had to order a second one, because the first one somehow got hung up in La La Land. So, these are not my first choice. But, hopefully, they will work. Alright. So, what color do I want to start with? Well, I'm Val. I'm SusieQ. I like colors. But since Val's Noisy Toys is my channel, I'm going to use purple first. Alright, let's see what happens. Let's do a test thing here. You gonna come out? Or do I gotta poke you with something? No, you're open. Are you gonna come out? No, I probably have to take the lid off and do something. Why are you not coming out? Are you liquid? Are you even liquid at all? Yes, you are. Okay. It almost came out. Right, so let's do some outlining. Oh, I hope this works. Oh my god, you have to push these so hard. Oh! Okay. Okay, this one is... Maybe I should be... Yeah, I should be testing this on my big, crappier one. Okay. Oh well, I guess this is the crappy one now. What can you do? I say that because I gotta learn how these work first. And I'm just gonna... Come on. I guess that's not too bad. I don't know if you can see the glitter in it. It's very fine glitter. Alright. Yeah, this is not going to look anything like I'd hoped. And I'm going to get glitter glue on myself. Apparently it takes a while to dry. Okay, well, which makes sense. Okay, so let's do that. Well, if nothing else, it will be pretty. You've never been into arts and crafts? I used to really be into them when I was a kid. And that's what I'm trying to recapture. Oh my god, how could a kid even use these? You have to push so hard. Yeah, this is not turning out at all like I like. Okay, well. It's glitter. I got glitter. Come on. Ah. Alright then. The lid came off. That was actually one of the reviews saying, if you push too hard, the lids come off. And now I know, yeah, that is. Okay, fine. We're just gonna do because I feel like it and it's already messed up. So we're just gonna kind of spread some purple sparkles everywhere. Because I can. And why not? Okay, fine. Bloop out some more, thank you. I'm just going to use my finger and hope it comes off. And try not to glue this down to the page that's here. Let's see what happens. Come on, give me some more. Oh my god, I think I want to go back to real glitter. I like real glitter. There may be little bits of it, but you know, when I was a kid, I was so careful about my glitter. I would carefully tap off the excess and save it and use it again. I didn't make much mess. This is making more mess than I remember making. This is going to be bizarre. Oh, this stuff doesn't dry very quickly at all, does it? Well, alright. Oh, I better move my little camera cover before I use that by accident to wipe my fingers on. Alright. Well, that's not very appealing, is it? I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to smear colors all over it. Many of them, just to make it look okay. I'm having fun, though, and that's the point, right? Alright, are you any easier to squeeze out? Are you going to ploop out on me? Oh, you're a little easier to come out. Well, I'm going to put out enough that I can... Try to put some smears on the areas where there isn't anything. And then I might set this one away to dry while I deface another one. There we go. I know you can't tell from this, but I used to make really pretty things. This isn't so much, or at least I don't think it is yet. Maybe I'm just being critical. Yeah, that's it. I guess that's why experimental... Yes, exactly. Well, that's what I used to do. I used to just try things and come up with my own arts and crafts, pretty much. You know, out of what I had available to me and what I could afford to purchase with my small allowance that I had to arm wrestle my dad into giving me in the first place. I mean, it is kind of glittery, but I'm gonna put it over here to dry, and hopefully it won't stick to my thing here. Yeah. Where am I gonna put you? Let's put you up here, and hopefully you don't stick to anything. Ah, I'm gonna have glitter on myself. That's not a bad thing. I like to be glittery. All right. Let's do this one. Gonna fold you out a little bit so you're a little flatter, in theory. Do 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 do. You know, you have in your mind, you know, an image. Oh, I'd like it make it look like this, and then it doesn't always look like that. I don't know if shaking this up will help. Maybe it will. All right, let's see. Are you gonna... You've got not a lot of... Come on. Come on, here we go. Be a friend, help me out. See, I was hoping I could kind of like almost paint it on. But that's not really working out too well either, is it? Alright, let's get some red. Oh! I didn't need quite that much, but that's okay. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Right, so this series, I'm actually going to try to do it every week. Every Saturday at 1 o'clock. We'll see how that goes. But I do have more energy than I used to. And I believe I can make it work. Come on, you. Ah! Well, fine. If you're gonna be like that, I'll do that. Put some on my finger. Can I do that? Of course not. Alright. If you're gonna be like that, fine. Go here. Oh, you got broken, so I cut you a little too fine. That's alright. Let's put some there. Come on in. Good. The glitter pictures that I used to make were they weren't snowflakes. I'm doing snowflakes first because that's, well, the earliest things I remember making. Okay, did I miss anything? You don't look right, that's why, because you need some up there. Let's try this again. Come on, you! I don't think I'm that weak. Oh, I really hope the ones that I ordered that didn't come on time are better than these. Oh. Can I get you off? Okay, there we go. Alright. You gonna cooperate? Ah! No. You know, I really should learn from my past mistakes. Okay. Use up a little bit more of the glue. All right. Oh, that looks terrible. Not anything like I'd hoped, alas. All right, let's put some green on around the edge, and then we'll call that one done. Maybe when it dries, it'll look better, you know? Maybe. Can I have some more? A little bit more. Come on. There you go. I'm gonna need some more. How much should I cover? About a third? I need more than that. Okay. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, do do. I wonder how many fingerprints I'm leaving on this. I think this will be found in 100 years, and somebody will fingerprint it and says, "Oh, it was that person." That strange role player on YouTube did it. Yes, yes, I did. I confess. I am responsible for this atrocity, and I'm not sad at all. I'd do it again if I could. All right, let's move this a little over here so I can not get this on my desk. Oh, I need some more of you, so I got to take the lid off. Generally helps. Whoops. Slippery fingers. You know, this glue doesn't feel very gluey, if you ask me. I hope it actually will dry. Kind of expected them to dry a little bit quicker than this. I might have to go back to my old way of doing things with white glue and a little brush and actual sparkles. I'll get the new and improved biodegradable ones though. So if some does get into the carpet, they'll eventually go away. In theory. Alright. I guess it's not totally horrible. It's got a lot of glitter on it. It just needs to dry. So, I'm gonna... Do I want to leave it on that? No, probably not. Alright, let me get my other piece of paper. And I'm just going to set it on there, and we're going to push it under there for now. No, don't go on that. And then we'll let it dry, and hopefully by the time I finish some other things, it'll be done. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is put this stuff away. I'm going to take a short break, and then we'll play some Pharaoh. And hopefully I can figure out my green screen issues to actually have my face up on the video, but we'll see. All right. Okay, guys, I'll see you in about 10 minutes let me get my things sorted out, and you can go get a drink or take a walk or whatever it is you feel like doing, and I'll see you back in about 10 minutes. Hey there, guys. It's Val. Also known as SusieQ. I'm just trying to... I've been arguing with this thing, trying unsuccessfully to get my webcam up because it won't let me rotate it or shrink it or anything, and I don't know why. With my luck, it's also behind a paywall. I don't even know how to undo what I did. So anyway, I guess I'm going to turn off the music, and I'm going to give this one more try. What's that? I'm going to be pressing random buttons because I'm trying to figure out how to get out of this freaking mode that I'm in, because it's not the mode that I want. And if I sound frustrated, it's because I am. Why can I not change it back? Oh my god. I don't want two of these running. Alright, I'm going to turn the music on again while I try to figure out how to browbeat slobs into submission. Well, I got my camera on, but the green screen isn't being very green screeny, and I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong, so I guess I can adjust this down a bit and move me down a bit more so I'm a little smaller and less obtrusive. Can I shrink you still, or are you gonna start messing me up again? There we go. Alright, hopefully that's not going to be in the way of anything important. Okay, well, we'll try it. And maybe next time I can figure out why the green screen is not cooperating. That's what happens when you don't experiment before you stream. Am I roughly in the center of that? Yeah, I think so. Alright, let's go! Alright, what's the volume of that? That's okay. Alright, let's play the game, shall we? Alright, so we were... Oh, I wanted to turn the music off, didn't I? Of course, now I have to... Stop it. Alrighty. Vals ships out. Let's go. We're in the campaign. Alright. We're in Perwadget? Perwadget? I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong. Can I look at thinness? No, I can't look at those things. Alright. The precarious Nile. I guess that must be the failure condition, maybe. We can only buy so much in a year. Oh, each city can only buy so much a year. Yeah, so I can make more than they can buy, so... Gotta be careful about that when we're selling. Right. Play.
The Thinite nobles still struggle to unite the lands of the Nile under one supreme ruler. To aid them in their cause, it is hoped that you will endeavor to establish a thriving community at Perwadget, in the humid delta region of Lower Egypt, thus spreading their influence throughout the length of the sacred river. To support a population larger than that of a village, you must learn to use agriculture. Egyptian farmers have begun to exploit the rich, fertile soil deposited by the annual inundation of the Nile River for growing crops. The Nile can be hazardous, however. Many dangers lurk along its banks and in its waters, such as deadly crocodiles, hippopotamuses, and malaria-carrying mosquitoes.
I think hippopotamuses are more deadly. And that music is always so loud. Thank you. Welcome back, Oa. Eventually I'll get my green screen sorted out. Hopefully I can find the enthusiasm to play with it this week to get it so that I'm not blocking the background. Alright, floodplains. To feed your people, you must build farms on the floodplains. Because that's where the fertility is from the Nile. Farms on the floodplain do not need direct access to employees, but do need a steady workforce of peasant laborers supplied by work camps. Oh, okay, to tend their fields. Build work camps close to floodplain farms. Well, that makes sense. They don't have to walk too far. And of course, the Nile floods its bank each year, replenishing the depleted soil with rich, fertile mud. Peasants harvest the annual crop just before the inundation. I hope so, and then deliver it to my granaries, making me rich. Awesome. There's only one harvest per year, so make it a good one. And store it. Right, okay. Aha. That's our fertile land. Okay, so is that as far out as we can go? Yes, it is. Okay, so I guess we gotta start from scratch, obviously. Do new buildings. And it's all fertile area. Oh, what do we got over here? Okay. Right. Oh, and there's stuff over there that I could hunt. We're gonna need, like, hunting food first, so I was hoping to see some guys on the main land here, but I don't see them. I don't want to have to go over here, because I don't have a way to get those. I don't know. Okay, well, I guess I probably should pause. I keep forgetting to do that because, you know, time is passing. Alright, when's the Nile flood? Let's have a look here. That's the flood. Okay, well, let's start building crap. What do we got here? Okay, so we need houses first. Where are we going to put houses? Well, I'm thinking this area. Thank you, throat. Don't make me sound like I'm 90 yet. I'm not there. I refuse to sound like an old person. So this is our. So if we plan that we're going to have a festival square here. So let's take a road this direction. And we're going to bring it across there. And then we're going to put some stop signs here because we don't want people wandering off into the sunset. And then we're going to grab ourselves... Okay, so if that's going to be the market square, assuming we get to that point. Religion. No. Production. Entertainment. That's a booth. I want a market square. I can't remember where they are. That's my village palace, where we're going to need one of those. Yeah, okay. So, police station, firehouse, fig farm, granary, throat, storage yard, and a bazaar. We need those, but why can I not remember? Temple? Ah, there we are. Right, so if it's there, I need to make sure I don't use those corners. That's what I'm trying to make sure. Oh my god, is my throat crapping out already? I think it is. Sorry about that. Let me have another drink of nectar of the gods. By the way, I found out how to make the best coffee. Instant anyway. I have to try it with the real stuff. But you put your... I put my sugar in first. Well, it's not real sugar. It's, 0-calorie natural stuff. But anyway, I put my sugar in. Actually, it has 10 calories. Not quite 0 calorie. Better than real sugar. Back to what I was talking about. Sugar. And then you put your coffee grounds in. Like in this case, it's my instant. So you wouldn't do the same thing with your real coffee. And then you put cream in it and mix it in. And if you don't use cream, put a little water in it and mix it in. But it has to be cold. Then once you've mixed it up, then you put your hot water in. And it tastes so much better. It's amazing. It doesn't taste as bitter. And I've always loved coffee. Well, I love it even more now. How much money do we have? I think we can actually afford a festival square. Huh. Yeah, maybe I'll do that first. Remove. So let's take that away. Let's buy ourselves a festival square. Come on, come on, come on. I've already forgotten where it is. My brain and I are not on speaking terms at times. Oh, I know why you won't. Because you are particular. Let's go 3. Was 3 enough? I've already forgot where it is. Oh, it's under religion, right? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. And then we can put down a stop sign so they don't wander in that direction and they don't wander in that direction. You didn't have coffee today? You decide to go without it? Well, I've come to realize why the coffee doesn't affect me. If I, like, in the sense that it doesn't keep me awake, so I can drink it anytime. Yeah, that's the ADHD that I now know I have. So it has a benefit. I can drink as much coffee as I like, and I don't get jittery. If anything, it helped me concentrate. Okay, so we are doing houses. And we're going to do a nice row houses right there. And we're going to start with that, and let's go ahead and put down some wells. Overlays. Water overlay. Aha! I see. So You don't have to place them as close as they were doing in the tutorial. I thought as much. Wasting all those resources. Alright, well, that'll do there. Okay. Oh, you had issues from coffee last night. You don't want to repeat. I understand that. My hubby also does not like to drink coffee too late. Alright. Do you have to have a... Yes, you do have to have access. So let's put you right there. Okay, so we've got those things. An architect's post. I guess we can start time going slowly while I finish building things, so at least people will start coming by. Let's turn off the overlay. Oh, you don't know if it was from coffee. You're sort of in the eliminate the things you think it might be and see if it goes away phase. Alright. We're going to need a bazaar. A bazaar. And it's a granary. Let's... I don't think... Would people like to not live near a granary? I'm kind of wondering. I don't know if it's going to reduce the desirability of the area. Health, education, religion, taxation, bazaar overlay, risks, desirability, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, so those aren't the most desirable locations in town. But if I add... Where is it? There. If I plunk you down, you know, like right here. Okay, so that's slightly more desirable. 100 people, thank you. Okay, let's pause it because we got some peeps. No strong feelings about the area. This area is what? It's falling over the edge of the screen. I can't read it. Fine. I don't know what their strong feelings are about, but... Catching fire. Oh, that's apothecary. Okay. And that's a... What are you? I think it's a police station. Alright, well, anyway. I'm going to put it here. And that's a firehouse. We'll put one of those there. Okay, so we'll start with that. Why do you keep showing me those things? I go away. Why would it go away? Like, I don't care that... Go away. That's why. Alright, now that I've finished that panic mode, it was showing me that because it was showing me the desirability, and I'm like, I don't care right now, please go away. Firehouse. We got the firehouse. Police station, we need a firehouse. No, we got a firehouse. What? No, we got that. What? Architect? There we go. Knew we were missing somebody. This might cause you to go back and play Emperor Rise of the Middle Kingdom. Yeah, I can understand. This, I think it came out originally 1997 or something like that. And I played it, and I played it all the way through, and I loved it to pieces. So when they redid a newer version of it, I was like, hey, I want to do those things. Let's put work camp there. We're going to throw down some fig farms. Okay, so these... We got to try to fit as many in here as we can. Well, maybe not. It's not like it's going to be a long-term thing. All right. Oh, can I undo that? Yeah, could you undo that one? Thank you. Because I think if I put... No, you're not... Fine. Be difficult. 3. Let's start with 3. And we need granary. We need granary. And you know what? I'm going to throw it over here. Hopefully nobody really hates it. I'll have to move the stop sign. No, I don't want to do that. I changed my mind. Okay. No. I already got a work camp. Nope, none of that. This, thank you. Granary. Let's hurry up and... That's not a granary. Granary, thank you. Alright, we're going to stick the granary right here. It's not too far. And we need a bazaar. And I want to see... Bazaar, bazaar, the bazaar. And it should be fine. Can you slip right there? You can. Let's put you right there. And then religion, because how much money do we have? We're good. They're going to be happier if they have some shrines, so we're going to throw down a few shrines. And I'll check after to see if they're too far apart or whatever. I just want to get things down here. A temple to Osiris. Oh, yes. You want one of those? How much money do I have? I'm okay. Entertainment. They're going to have those jugglers doing their juggling somewhere nearby. That's not where I meant to put it. My finger moved at the last moment. Don't you hate when that happens? Alright, you can go there. And then that's the juggler school. So this is the booth. Where does a booth have to go? Does it have to go to corner? I think it might have to go to corner or something. There's a problem. What is the problem? Let's read the... Booths, band camps, and pavilions. Booth. Generates jugglers. Well, what, where? Alright, let's unpause it. Let's turn these off. And we wanted to move... No, actually I put them in the right places. Alright, let's see if we can solve our juggler's problem. Does it have to be at a crossroads? Let's look up jugglers. Juggling. No, I wanted in-game help. No jugglers. Entertainment? Entertainment. Booze. Here we go. Least expensive entertainment. Holds one stage. Need a special kind of road access. They must be placed on a turn in the road. Of course they must. Yeah, there is that problem, running out of money. Alright, so in theory... In theory, if I create a little turn, I can... That's not... I'd have to do it here. I don't really want to do that. But I guess I have to. Alright. Well, I would kind of like them to be here, so... Let's put 2 there. Can I put you there now? No, of course I can't. Oh, I can't undo 2. Right, so what's the problem here? There's the juggling school. You turkey. Gonna delete all this. I'm just trying to figure out what is your problem. This. I can't get those back. Okay. Go away. Go away. You have to actually put it on the road. On the frickin' road. Okay. Right there. Can I put you... I can't put you there, so... You have to go... Oops. There. Or you could... You can't go there because it's not a turn. Okay, fine. Go there. At least we got it down. Okay, so we got food eventually coming in, we hope. It looks like somebody grew something there. I don't know how much we need, though. Hopefully we're going to grow enough and all our guys won't die of starvation. And we've got... So let's speed it up a little bit and I'll check the overlays. CD unemployment. Oh, well, thank you. They always are unemployed, so never mind. Keep going. Water overlay. Everybody's got water. Turn that off. Entertainment overlay. Oh. Entertainment overlay. All. I don't know. What's this? Librarians. We don't have those. Health. Malaria. Oh, good. Now we need a physician. Apothecary, rather. Has road access. Okay. Let's go find ourselves an apothecary. Entertainment, beautification, production, stock, food and farming services. Apothecary. Sure, you go there. Alright, so we got ourselves an apothecary. Education, health. Herbalists. Let's just see them all. I guess there's no symbols, so it means everybody's happy. Religion overlay. All. Oh, they're green. They're happy. That's good. We like happy people. Taxation. Yeah, they're good either way, so that's fine. Magistrate. No, we don't have those yet. The bazaar overlay. Okay, everybody's getting fed. In theory. Risks overlay. What's your problem? Desirability. You would think that would make it more desirable. Maybe orange is desirable? That seems kind of odd. You think green would be desirable. What's that? Defense overlay. We don't care about that yet. Alright, so I kind of looked. Problems overlay. Right, what's your problem? Not visited by a tax collector. No risk of fire, can't collapse. Health average health. Supply of fruit from a look. What we're working on that food thing. I don't think I can put down hunters. Food and farming. Yeah, no, we have no access to farmers. Or to whatever. Okay, so let's put down some more of these. I don't think we're going to get it from this season, but... Up? No. There we go. Alright. Okay, guys. If this is not enough, then I don't know what to tell you. Alright, we'll see if that's enough. Let's see if they tell you how much it'll produce. So 86%, it's not irrigated. The next floods are going to come in September. Okay, that's a big flood. Get trained at a work camp. Work camp. Can you only have a certain number of laborers? I wonder. Let's throw down some more work camps. I think that might be a good idea. Okay, now it's saying employees needed, so that's good. Alright, let's have a peek at these. What's that? Overseer of the workers. Okay. Overseer of monuments. Encyclopedia. Alright. Census. We produce food for a crap ton of people. Current house. Okay, so we need more housing. Alright. 1, 2. And let's put basically we'll see. We'll see if this little loop causes a problem or not. Keep upgrading your housing. Well, I'd like to. I think we need to throw another apothecary down. I don't think we have enough. Let's find the health one. Alright, let's find ourselves another apothecary, which would be down in the services. Let's throw this one down here. Dang it. No road access. I thought you... Okay. Alright, apparently we need to have those... Build a tile away from a road. Whoops. There you go. Let's get rid of the ones that aren't working. Yes, I know we're getting diseased. We're working on it. Alright. We're going to throw another happy thing there, and we're going to throw one over here. And one there. People better be freaking happy. Alright, apothecary. Would you quit getting diseased? Water overlay. No. Health. Let's see. Alright, so there's the guy. I don't like the fact that you didn't... But we got another guy here, so... I think that's food arriving. Let's see what the bazaar says now. Bazaar overlay. Malaria risk. Okay, so that should be gone. So where's our bazaar again? There we are. Alright, well... would you guys quit getting diseased? We have enough problems. Alright, so we're in October. Our stuff is all flooded. I think I might build another... well, maybe let's hold off on the housing. Because the bazaar, I don't think has much... to feed people with, and I can't build hunting lodges, so... sorry guys, you're just gonna have to scrounge in the dirt for some mushrooms or something until we can start growing these. Okay. Oh, actually, hang on here. Let's put that back. Let's just put stop signs in so they don't meander in that direction. And we're going to put down some more housing. And we're going to put down some more happy shrines. And then we're going to put down... now we got enough water supply. No, that's the wrong water supply. There. Okay. That's great. 500 is awesome. No road... I thought you didn't... you guys swore these didn't have to have road access, you lying liars who lie. Ah. Really? It said we didn't have to have road access. Unless I'm misremembering. Let's put that there. Alright. Now that we know that how that works, let's bring that there. No. You sweat on. Now you can... That's not close enough for you. There, does that make you happier? Alright. Upgrade your housing. I don't know how. I don't remember. It was so long ago. This building is not adjacent to a... Well... okay, well that was educational. Apparently, yeah. Can I just throw down a piece of road by that? Will it say, oh, you got a road? Maybe? You got a road. Congratulations. That seems a little cheaty, but as long as they can get to them, I guess. Alright. Alright, let's check our apothecaries again. Since I changed the way that worked, or the way that I set things up. Oh, dang diseases. Risks. Malaria. Why you guys... Okay. Do we need another apothecary? Yeah, I think we might. Alright. Let's do that then. That's not what I was looking for. Now that you've given your people basic food and water, you can give them other stuff, such as pottery. Build a clay pit and a potter. You can create pottery for your city. Build a storage yard to put it in. 3 clay pits for 4 potters. Okay. Alright, well let me put that down first. Okay, so 3 clay pits. And we need a... Let's green it. Granary and a storage yard. I wonder if we can put the clay pits over here. Oh, disease, would you get bent? Alright, let's bring that out there. Let's throw a stop sign on here for a moment. One clay pit. I know, I'm working on it. Oh my god, the diseases. You feel like you need a nap? If you really do, then go have a nap, Oa. You can always catch up on this after the fact. Or if it's because of the slow pace of the game, I'm sorry. Once I get faster at it, once I played it more, I'll get faster at it, because I used to be really good. But it was many years ago. What was I doing? Right, clay pits. Clay pits and storage yards. Storage yard. Okay, we're going to throw a storage yard there. Production, here we are. A potter and a clay pit. So, where can we put... Okay, so clay pits. I see. So, 1, 2, 3. That's nice. And we need, they said 4 potters. Potter. Alright, we'll put the potters over in this direction. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we've started our industry. Alright, Oa, you have a good time. And whatever it is you go find to do, a nap or something else, have fun. I'll see you later. Bye. Alrighty. I want some statistics. Chief Overseer. People idolize me as a god. Yeah. Migration. People are immigrating? Oh, they're unemployed. Our food levels are low. Yeah, I know they're low. Alright. Now we know we need to have a flippin' road. So we're going to add some more over here. Right. So let's start by staring blankly and trying to remember what I was doing. A work camp. Alright, so we're going to throw down some work camps here. Hopefully that's enough. And then we're going to throw down some figgy stuff here. I'm going to start by doing this. Okay. There, you can take a pill about not... There, okay. Now they can get there. Oop, that's not where I meant to put it. Alright, so now how much unemployment do we have? Oops. Come here. No, no, no. You. Unemployment is 12%. So let's add some more of these then. Where we can fit them in. Which might be difficult. There we go. There's one. There's two. Oops. I wasn't paying attention how much we're spending. We got lucky and somebody bailed us out. Okay. Hopefully that will fix us with the issues of unemployment. Let's have a peek at the overseer guy again. 2%, that's much better. Food levels are low, we're working on that. We produce much more than we eat. I like to hear that. City health is appalling. Alright, well let's have a look at that. Health. Health. Risks. Malaria. Well, I don't see any risks of malaria. I think you're lying to me. I mean, I'll check again, but... No, because the only places at risk are the houses, and they're all green. I don't believe you. 1 clay pit and 2 potters. Clay pits. Potters. Pretty sure I got what you need there, bud. Oops. I want to see the nilometer. Thank you. How are we doing for... No, there's a granary. I was about to say, did I not put down a granary? Okay. Alright, do we have any risks? Where's my, No, that's not what I'm looking for. Thought I had a risk. Risks over there. There we are. Fire, collapse, crime. Let's just look at that. Malaria? Oh, what do we got here? Disease. Malaria's a disease. What are they talking about? Police station, firehouse, apothecary, physician. Oh my... There you go, bud. Let's throw in a couple physicians. Oops, that's not where I wanted to throw that physician. You're not going to let me... Okay, fine, it's there. Sorry, I thought I was looking at the right thing because you were talking about malaria, not just diseases in general. How about crimes? Collapse. Oh, hey, my buildings are evolving now. Fire risk. Okay, we got some fire risks. So let's, I think we need another firehouse. Let's put that there. Fine. I'm going to throw another one here. I can't because of that. Great. Do we have enough firehouses yet? Why are you guys... Yeah, I think guys can't get to this one. Oh, for... How many do I have to put down for you guys to go this way? Well, if you're not going to go the way I want you to, fine, don't go this way. There we go. You've got 3 million fire guys, but... Yeah, that one's not working at all there. I'd have to move the... Well, let's just leave it for now. Okay, so let's see if we have any other undesired issues that need to be dealt with. Problems overlay. All right. Okay, so now you're occupied. Not everyone in your city is able to work. Glance at your working population unemployment, but hovering over the population counter. Okay. Okay, so we're probably gonna... Unemployment's 30%. This building has no access to people to supply it with labor. Well, why not? I don't understand. Do I have to put a work camp near you? That lacks raw materials. Has all the workers it needs. Pottery. What's its problem? No fire risk, no risk of collapse. Extreme fire risk. I know I'm just kind of sprinkling them down, the firehouses, but... architect's post firehouse. Okay. Now, lacks raw materials. You guys don't. Well, I thought they could support 4 guys. Store some pottery in a storage yard. We're trying. I swear we're trying. Oh, no, it's not. There. Okay, so we're making some pottery, I think. Great job. You've gotten some industries up and running. Now you can make it pretty. Okay. Gardens, statues, and plazas can help houses to evolve. Silver garden plots can be placed next to each other, form larger parks, but their appearances will be random. Place plazas on paved roads to enhance their appearance and improve the desirability. I can rotate statues using the R key. Oh, you can rotate buildings using an R key. I have to remember that. R matey. Gotta remember that. Okay. Well, let's make it pretty. Ooh, a statue. How big is this? Oh yeah. You gotta have a cat statue or two. I mean, you know, just because. Alright. 1,000 people call your city home. Fabulous. Oh, that's a bigger one. That's, well, okay, that's a little bit too big. Don't think we can afford that anyway. R for rotate. We're gonna put it right there. Now let's... Gardens? Oh, there we go. There's gardens. Plaza. Let's make sure we don't overspend like we did last time. How much is that gonna cost? 210. Entertainment required to evolve houses gets higher and higher. So we want to add some jugglers. 600 people. Okay, so we might have to add more jugglers, but right now we're working on the prettification. Why? Oh, because people are on it. Yes? Why? I'm confused. I do not understand why sometimes it'll place it and sometimes it won't. Oh, it's got to be a nice enough road. Oh, I see. I understand now. So, like, that's a nice road. So I got to make it nicer, is what the problem is. All right. Let's check our juggler coverage. Religion, health, education, entertainment. Jugglers. All right. I think we'll add one more. I think we can add another juggler thing right there, and that might help. We'll see. Let's add another juggler. Oh, not a juggler school. Right, so you got to go on the corner, so you can go there. You're kind of close to the other one, but you'll try that. Reach 600 population. Okay, we're there, and 10 modest homesteads. I don't know what size that is. Let's look at our overseers here. Have a... Nope. Yeah, can we just see it all? Okay, so we've got a lot of employment. We produce much more than we eat. Our city health is perfect. The gods are happy. We're doing as well as last year. We don't collect most of the taxes. That's because we can't. Nobody's stealing. Next floods. Perfect. Idolize you. Okay, so I think what we need to do is add another granary and some more of these. So let's start with getting these in place. Right, okay, so we're going to have to go this direction. Now, in theory, I have not messed this up. Right, so now let's get ourselves another granary. Because I have a sneaking suspicion that that's the wrong place. Okay, so we've got this here. So let's put that one there. I can't put one there, but I can put one over here. So let's get 3 to make sure. Alright, so how's our 24%? Okay. How are we for money? I Alright, I think I should probably put a stop thing here so that people don't keep wandering this way if they don't need to. Alright, we'll find out if... let's speed it up a little bit. Till the next harvest. Yes!
Superb. Your own citizens are beginning to look to you as their caretaker, and neighboring cities also hail you as a provider in times of need.
I correct you, they said I was a god. Mission was completed in 66 months. Took us a while, but, you know, we did it. Alright. That is going to be it for today, I think. I hope you guys enjoyed today's experimental SusieQ. I will be back next Saturday with some more art from my childhood and some more Pharaoh. So I hope to see you then. You all have a good time. And this is Val, aka SusieQ, signing out. See you later. Bye. I just gotta find the out screen. I can never find it. Come here. Oh, would you go to that? Thank you. Technical issues, don't mind me. Eventually, I will have the outro. Some century. Thank you so much to my wonderful patrons. You keep me streaming and multicasting. At the $30 level, I'd like to thank TexCub SF. At the $5 level, I'd like to thank Greater Raider. Want to become a patron? Go to patreon.com/valsnoisytoys. Do you want to play with me? Support me at the $5 level or higher, and you'll be invited to the end of the month Val's Noisy Toys patron games. And once again, thanks so much to my patrons.